Are you looking for the gem that will multiply your investment by 100 or even 1,000 times? Are you tired of investing in cryptocurrencies that never take off? There are many videos on the internet that teach you how to do your own research. The problem is that each one does it differently, some using certain indicators and others using completely different ones. Some of them agree on certain indicators, but which is the most comprehensive fundamental analysis of cryptocurrencies? Fundamental analysis is an essential tool to measure the real value of a cryptocurrency. Unlike technical analysis, which is based on price patterns, fundamental analysis focuses on broader factors. Researching cryptocurrencies involves examining various aspects such as who is behind the project, its adoption, and whether it has an active community. Today at Crypto Center, we teach you how to research and understand the fundamentals of cryptocurrencies. This is the most comprehensive fundamental analysis of cryptocurrencies you have ever seen. Disclaimer: we are not financial advisors and all the content published here is purely educational and informational. We invite you to conduct your own research and analyze your favorite projects yourself. In today's video, we explain how to do it. To make it easier to understand, we will divide the analysis into 7 steps. Each of them is composed of various indicators that focus on studying a fundamental part of the cryptocurrency itself. The first step is to conduct a small market study. The first thing to do is to create a list of narratives. Researching the most relevant narratives for the next bull market allows you to anticipate trends and understand which factors will drive the growth of a cryptocurrency. For example, if the NFT narrative is booming, research projects related to this trend. It shouldn't be difficult if you search a bit on Google or YouTube. Once the narratives are identified, we will create a list of cryptocurrencies by category. Categorizing cryptocurrencies based on their use allows you to identify opportunities in specific sectors. For example, if you believe in the adoption of artificial intelligence, look for projects that focus on this area. Once we have the cryptocurrencies classified by categories, it's time to observe their price. Are we looking for a low price? Evaluating cryptocurrencies with low prices can be beneficial for investors with limited budgets. However, make sure to research the quality of the project and not just buy because it is basic. CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko are excellent tools for this. Once we have found a cryptocurrency with a low price, we proceed to observe its market capitalization. But for that, it is necessary to know what large, medium, and small capitalization are. Large capitalization is understood to be amounts exceeding 1 billion. These cryptocurrencies have greater stability and recognition, and they are usually market leaders. Mid-cap is understood to be amounts greater than 100 million, but less than 1 billion. These cryptocurrencies have greater growth potential and lower risk than smaller ones. They can be good options for diversification, and small capitalization is understood to be amounts below 100 million. These cryptocurrencies have a higher risk but significant growth potential. Research carefully before investing. Once we have selected the winning narratives, after creating the lists by categories, finding a cryptocurrency with a low price, and analyzing its market capitalization, it's time to move on to step 2. Finding out if the cryptocurrency is economically active. We need to ensure it has financial pulse. First, we are going to analyze the volume. A high volume of transactions indicates liquidity and confidence in the currency. Look for currencies with a consistent and significant volume. Once we have analyzed its volume, we move on to analyze its volatility. It's necessary to evaluate historical volatility to understand the risks. Some investors prefer less volatile currencies, while others seek opportunities in volatility. Once its volatility is analyzed, we proceed to analyze its listing on various exchanges. A currency that is listed on multiple exchanges has greater exposure and liquidity. Make sure the exchanges are reliable. Be cautious with exchanges that have a poor reputation. Once the volume, volatility, and which exchange our cryptocurrency is listed on have been analyzed, it's time to move on to step 3, understanding what it is and how it works. The first thing we need to do at this point is to visit the official sites. Verify the authenticity and current status of the project. Examine the project's official website. Click on each button or link. They often discover very valuable information. Zweitausendine visits their blogs, where they often share their updates. Also check their social media. It is important that the project has an active community. Once we have an overview of the project, we will look for some news. Verify that the project is fulfilling its promises and is in line with its roadmap. Once the basic information of the project has been consulted, it's time to move on to step 4, getting to know the project in depth. For this, We will use the Binance research and message pages. The first step is to look for the cryptocurrency's profile. We aim to learn details about its technology, use cases, and the team. Then we move on to learn about its history. We look for its past events and their evolution. Have you overcome challenges? This will give you a clear view of whether the project is committed to its community. Next, we look for the white paper. The white paper is the technical document that explains the project in detail. Every good project should have one that is not too hidden on its website. We seek to know the details and contrast the information previously obtained. Later, we will analyze its roadmap, 2009. We will learn about its future goals and planned milestones. This will help us gain insight into what the team plans to do with the project in the medium and long term. We will also analyze the important milestones. These are, for example, significant achievements, such as partnerships or launches. This helps us get an idea of the project's scope. Additionally, and almost most importantly, 2009, we will also analyze its consensus mechanism. How the network is validated and secured is important because much of the project's security depends on it. Once we have thoroughly understood the project, we move on to step 5, tokenomics. The first thing is to see what type of cryptocurrency it is. Check if it had a fair launch. These are the cryptocurrencies that have been mined since the first block or, on the other hand, have been pre-mined. These are the ones where some coins are distributed to the team before launching the cryptocurrency or token, the foundation, and other users through Airdrop for a token allocation distributed within the community and not just in the hands of the team. Once we know if the cryptocurrency had a fair launch or was eliminated, we move on to look at its initial coin offering, ICO. These are the initials for initial coin offering or initial coin offering. Evaluate the initial coin offering and how its tokens were distributed. Remember that they should be in the hands of the community. After checking if there has been any initial coin offering, ICO, we move on to see if there has been any airdrop. Some cryptocurrencies distribute tokens for free to the community, while others do so in exchange for completing microtasks. Next, we will analyze its funding milestones. How was the project initially financed? Has there been any funding round, any seed round, or any pre-sale? 2001. Now we are going to analyze if it is mining or staking. How are the tokens generated or validated? If it is mining, there will eventually be what is called halving, which is when a cryptocurrency reduces the amount of cryptocurrencies entering the ecosystem. This usually happens periodically as programmed in the algorithm. However, if it involves staking, it will be enough to deposit your funds into a smart contract to receive your reward. Another factor to consider that we need to analyze is inflation. We must have control over the supply and issuance of new tokens. We seek moderate inflation for healthy growth. Once their tokenomics have been analyzed, we move on to the step of founders and partnerships. The first thing here is to research the founder and the director. Investigate their reputation and experience. Have they been involved in successful projects previously? This can be a clear indicator of doing things right. Research their LinkedIn profiles. Validate their backgrounds and connections. Look for signs of authenticity. We want to see that they are real people, what is behind the profiles. Review the interviews with Cloud members. Interviews can reveal Cloud details. Understanding the team's vision and commitment is essential. Look for interviews on YouTube or podcasts. Some are in English, but it's worth translating them with a tool. Make sure to review the audits. Audits are external security verifications. Ensure the project has been thoroughly audited by qualified professionals. Not all audits are rigorous. Look for partnerships. Strategic collaborations with other companies or projects can be a bullish indicator. Once the founders and their alliances have been analyzed, it is time to finish with step 7. Additional data. A very good tool is to use a blockchain explorer. Use explorers like Etherscan to validate transactions and addresses. This allows you to track the activity of the cryptocurrency. Also, investigate its number of wallets. This is a clear indicator of adoption. The more active wallets, the more interest in the cryptocurrency. Also analyze the wallet downloads. This is another indicator of popularity and real usage. Investigate the use of tags. This is another clear indicator of decentralized application adoption. Another value to consider is the TVL, the total value locked in decentralized finance. It shows the investors' confidence in the project. Review your followers on social media, their interaction, and the community. Evaluate the quality of the community and the project communication. Conclusion: we know it's easier said than done, but every effort has its reward. On this exciting journey through the world of cryptocurrencies, we have explored fundamental analysis and how to research projects intelligently. Leave your comments if you can think of any way to improve this analysis. Don't forget to conduct your own research and remember to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. See you later, Cryptonauts.